Hello friends, this may be the quickest bins haul you ever see because I need to run home and get to a thing at my kids' school, but I found something so good that I could not share with you, and I also have no chill, so I need to share it with you right now. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and just go through my haul. I only stayed here about an hour and a half, so it's not a very big haul to begin with, but this one piece is probably the best thing I've ever found at the bins, like better than the Tom Brown jacket, or at least very close to it. So let me show you. This is everything I got today, so not a ton. It all came out to $54.47. I did find out a sad thing today, and it just happened today, that they no longer are doing 69-cent games and puzzles, so I will definitely have to be more selective in the future with those. But let me show you what I did get. A couple pairs of shoes. These are some Ultra, like a hiking boot. They are Gore-Tex. They're a little dirty and slightly beat up, but the treads are still mostly good. I noticed one of them was missing their insoles, but I honestly still think these are probably $40 to $50. And then a pair of Sorel boots. These ones, I did notice slight separation right there, but otherwise they seem to be in good condition. And these fit me, so worst case, I have a new pair of Sorel boots, and otherwise I think probably still around 30 bucks or so on those. This, I just thought it was kind of cute, and I was thinking about just hanging this in my laundry room because there's currently nothing hanging in my laundry room and it's super boring, so something for me. Shout out to my bins friend Crystal. She just gave me this Cracker Barrel pillowcase, so I love selling new tag linens. You know, it didn't retail for a ton, but I can probably sell it for, I would say, minimum 10, probably up to 15 or 20 also, so not too bad. Thanks, Crystal. This I just got because it was new. It's Arizona Jean Co. Just like a polo shirt. I thought it was women's maybe, but the buttons are on the men's side, so it's probably men's. I was thinking it was sort of a rugby style, like as a keyword, but I don't know now that I'm looking at it, so I would have still probably grabbed it based on new at tag, but probably not a ton out of this, maybe 10 to 15. This is a pair of, what is it? Hagar pants, but I grabbed these because they were new at tag, so probably around 20 bucks or so. I did find a pair of Viore, and they are stained kind of right here. I feel like it's just surface dust, so I'm going to wash them. But these are the same ripstop material as the shorts with the big issue and the negative feedback and the return request. So I'm a little bit scared about these in general, but I'll wash them. Hopefully they don't crease. And if they do, I will ask one of you guys if you want a free size extra small Viore pants. But I think that the stain should come out just fine, and I can probably sell these for no less than 30 bucks. Shout out Camille. Gave me these new at tag pure Jill pants. So I'm excited about those. I love J. Jill and all their lines. So these are probably, I want to say 25 to 30. This is Carbon to Cobalt. This is a women's shirt. So I think I've only sold one women's piece of this brand before. And I don't know. I want to say around 20, but honestly, I'm not too sure. This is a Land's End, just very basic shirt, but it's so soft. I think it's like Pima cotton or something. I'm honestly wearing a white version of this exact shirt today because I just love these basics. So, and this is a 3X. It's in very good condition. I think this is probably 15 bucks still. Shout out to my bins friend Brandy. Thank you everyone that gives me stuff at the bins. I appreciate you guys. I don't know this brand, but Charlie Page, it's like I think it's like a little poncho thing. So since it was new with tag, I did grab that. Let that truck pass by. Yeah, so I did grab it. I think I can probably get 15 to 20 at least out of that. It should be an easy listing. We got a new at tag Old Navy sweater. This is, yeah, a 3X, so that's great. It's basic, but I think I can still pull around 20 bucks out of that. Another sweater. This one's Abercrombie. Abercrombie and Fitch. So there's that. I think it's a cute little cardigan. It has a tiny bit of cashmere in it, so when you can add the word cashmere to your title, even though this is just a small amount, it'll probably help it sell. I want to say at least 20 out of that one. All right, this is Gymboree. So I've done pretty well with like Gymboree vintage kid stuff. Like that overall I sold recently, I forgot, but I feel like it was like 30 bucks, maybe more. This is a sweater I've never, like, and it's a bigger kid size, so I'm not exactly sure. I did not look up a comp, I just grabbed it because I've done well in the past with the little baby color block stuff like this. So I mean, I want to say probably at least 20 out of this, but honestly not too sure. Shout out Brandy again. She gave me this, this is Pure Jill, I believe. Yeah, just a really nice little velvet pullover. Love that. Love it. 20 bucks. I'm just making up numbers, but I think I'm pretty close to them. So this, even though this is just a little Lego set, it's new sealed. This weighs hardly anything. Like this probably would have been less by weight than 69 cents, I would say. I think I'm just putting this in the Once Upon a Child bin though. This, I don't know, but it was just a little cute new tag journal, so I decided to grab it. I'm sure I can get 10 bucks or so out of that. These were just 2 new jump ropes, and you know, they're not super great quality or anything, but when I did the consignment sale just a few weeks ago, I had a bunch of these in there and they all sold for a few dollars a piece, so why not? What is this one? Oh, this is the good item. Let me show you this one last. You probably just saw the tag there, but we got to go last on that. This I debated leaving, but I just really thought these were cool. I don't know anything about this. I think it says Sportcaster, but I'm not positive. It just says something like knickers pants. So yeah, I love corduroy. They're kind of cute. So I did try to look up a comp. I didn't really see anything like this. Like what I was searching, Sportcaster knickers, wasn't pulling anything up like that looked like this. So I really don't know, but I'm sure that somebody will buy these eventually. Shout out Brandy again. She gave me this new tag Warner's bra. I want to say probably 15 or so out of that one. This is Beta brand. I honestly just got these to try on, but if they do not fit me, I'm sure I can at least pull 10 to 15 out of those. Hey, I made a sale. Something Brooks. Hit that follow and subscribe button if you subscribe if you want to see what's sold, because I think tomorrow I'm going to have a what sold for you guys. So these are some new at tag Halara pants. Some Halara sold well for me, some has not. These are pretty like a good style pant, I think, so hopefully at least 20 bucks. I just listed a pair of jeans today, and when I was looking up comps on the denim of Halara, it seemed like a really good sell through and pretty good comps. So based on style, I was seeing anywhere from like $20 to $50 for the denim. I think a lot of this stuff on the bottom here is just going to be for Once Upon a Child. So we got Cat and Jack new at tag Halloween sweatshirt. These, I believe, yeah, Cat and Jack as well. Some girls denim overalls. This I think I'm going to keep for Cy for California, just like a Hurley long sleeve, kind of like a sun shirt. These are some kids' Hey Dudes. These are going to be for Once Upon a Child. So is this Nike shirt. This is a kid's marmot. So this is probably going to go to Once Upon a Child. I might see if Connor wants that though. This is cute little mud pie one piece. That's going to be, yeah, all this is for Once Upon a Child. I won't say it like 1,000 times. Columbia one piece fleece. This one's Garanimals. And this is, I think, also Garanimals. Yeah. So these are some kids, big kids Adidas pants. Once Upon a Child like almost always passes on Oshkosh, not 100%, so I can't really figure it out if it's certain things they take or what, but like these are not vintage ones, so just pretty modern Oshkosh overalls. But Oshkosh in general sells well. Like I could easily sell these on eBay for probably 15 bucks or put them in the consignment sale if Once Upon a Child does not buy those. This is Wonder Nation. Got a Gerber onesie. I believe this is Wonder Nation. Yep. And the last piece, other than So this is funny because, well, I found a little Harry Potter Lego set, but it did not seem complete, so I just took Harry out, although he's probably missing his wand or something. I might try to sell that on its own. But this baggie originally held this dress, and it's funny because this dress was in the hard goods, and I've like not even been going through hard goods a lot lately. Like it just hasn't been good, so I'm just spending more time in the clothes. But the clothes was like not great today, so I did go over to the hard goods. This was in here inside this bag in a Ziploc. But you know, when a new rotation comes out, I wasn't gonna open the Ziploc and like see what it is while all the new stuff is getting gone through, and like I might miss something good. So I just took the bag, put it in my bag. You know, if it's nothing, I'll throw it back later. Well, later, I opened the bag and I was like so happy. Oh my gosh, where's the tag? You guys, I have never found this brand. I see other people finding it fairly often. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it, but I know it's super expensive. And if you want to know how expensive, this is the retail on it, $2,495. It's a really pretty dress, but it does have a lot of wrinkles, so I will need to steam it. It's mostly silk. It has these really pretty stuff on the side here, but yeah, it's hard to show you because I'm holding the camera with my hand, but this is awesome. Like, I don't even know what a comp is. I said probably my best find, better than the Tom Brown. Just, I'm saying that mostly because of it was still new at tag and the retail so high. Like the Tom Brown jacket did retail around $2,700, but it was pre-owned, although that sold for $800. I don't know that, even though this is such a high retail, if it's going to sell for anywhere near that, but man, that would be great. If I could, I was thinking the $800, I would never come anywhere near that again, but if I could get somewhere in that ballpark or more, that would be so cool. But honestly, this dress is going to do well regardless. It might take a while, and I'm totally fine sitting on it. You know, Ben's weight, this is probably just right about a pound, maybe a pound and a half. So we're talking, I paid $3 for this. I really do got to get home though. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, tomorrow's video should be a what sold for the last 2 days. And I hope to catch up with you guys then. Bye, friends.